Okay, so let's start in our child's pose. And you're welcome to use blocks if you have them, but we'll send our knees out wide. And remember, first thing in the morning, our hips might be a little tight, that lower back space might be. So we want to just gently settle into that child's pose, working the chest toward the floor, reaching the tailbone back, and then walking those fingertips forward, trying to get some nice length. And then exhaling, sinking into that hip space a little bit, finding a long breath. And then settling deeper into it. And then one more time, a long breath to lengthen. And the deep exhale to sink a little further into the hips. With your next breath, spread your fingertips wide at the front. Shift your shoulders forward and bring your knees into table. Settle your shoulders straight up over those fingertips. Turn those biceps forward. Press away from the ground with your hands and round that spine up, tucking your tailbone, softening your chin toward your chest. Then on your exhale, drop the ribcage, look forward with your collarbones. Feel your palms pulling toward your knees. And then moving out through your breath. Exhale, round. Inhale, release. Exhale, press around. Inhale, release. One more time. Exhale, press away and round. Inhale, release it away. Here we'll settle into our full table. Have that full length of our spine. We'll tuck our toes. Press away from the floor. Send your hips to your heels. Feel the arches of the feet. Maybe do a little shifting of your hips side to side, feeling that stretch move throughout the arch. Then on your next breath, come forward. Drop the tops of your feet, give them a little tap out. And then we'll take our left fingertips and reach them straight forward, a little further up than your forehead. Take your right arm, you're going to slide it underneath and sit back into your hips and just try to settle into that right shoulder. But then at the same time, walk that left hand over to the right side of your mat. So you're looking underneath your left arm, bicep and ear are aligned if you can, and we're sinking into that right shoulder. We take a breath there. Then we walk the left hand back to the place in the center, and then we come forward with our right hand. Move your left hand back, take that right arm, reach to the sky. Then bring those right fingertips to the base of your skull. Nudge your elbow and shoulder up and open. Breathe, inhale. Extend your right fingertips to the sky. And then as you rotate toward the right hand, it comes out over the top of your head. Your left shoulder then slides underneath, but then sit back into your hips. Settle into that left shoulder space, chin off the chest. Crawl your right hand over to the left side of your mat. Really try to lengthen through that right side and settle deep into your left side. Take a long breath there. And exhale. Then the right hand moves back over to the right side. As you slide your left hand out, move your right hand back under your shoulder. Take that left arm, rotate, reach it to the sky. Fingertips behind the ear, and try to nudge open the chest, elbow up, looking toward the sky. Breathe, inhale. Exhale, reach your fingertips to the sky on the left. Bring that left hand down into table. Tuck your toes again, press away from the ground, lift your hips. We're going to start with our knees bent here. Then we're going to get a push up those hands, reach the ribs toward the thighs. Rotate those triceps back. Then slowly lift your tailbone. Then let your heels gently sink toward the floor. Feel that nice lengthening through the back of the legs. Breathe, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, soften your knees. Shift forward, bringing your knees to the floor. Walk your hands further forward. Shift your shoulders there so you're in knee plank. Then tuck your toes, lift your knees, nice long spine here. Breathe, inhale. Then take your right toe and lift it to hip height. Press away from the ground. Reach that right heel to the sky. Let your left heel sink. Do a little peek underneath your left arm. Inhale, come forward, bringing your right knee toward your chest. Toning your belly, then tucking your nose a bit toward that. Then push away. Take that right heel to the sky. Then as you look forward at your hands, take that right leg and step it forward. Crawl your right toes to the front. Wiggle your left toes back, finding that long lunge position. Then lower that left knee to the floor. Drop the toes under. Right shin straight up as we bring our hands to that right thigh. Push away from that right thigh. Send your shoulders back, but reach your left hip forward. So you get a little bit of a back bend there. We're opening through that left hip flexor. Press the top of the left foot down deep into the mat. Feel that stretch. Reach that left arm to the sky. Lengthen it to the ceiling first, and then reach it gently over to the right. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Now take that left elbow, bring it across to your right knee. Then move your right hand on top of your left. Press right to left, lift your heart. That nice rotation. Moving into that back space, we breathe. And exhale. Inhale, rotate back to the front. Bring both hands over to the inside of your right foot. Shift your hips back, lifting your right toes. Then move that right hand onto your thigh, toes pulling toward your shin. Reach your tailbone back, lower your chest down. Then if it works for you, you can move that right hand up back to the floor. Feel your right hip pulling that left heel back. Lengthen, breathe, inhale, and exhale. Hello, hamstring. Right toes come to the floor. Right hand moves back over to the left. We kick the right leg away. Walk your hands forward again, spreading them wide. Shift your shoulders, knee length. Tuck your toes out to full plank. Feel those palms and toes moving toward each other. Breath, inhale. Lift your left toe up. Press away from the ground. Your left heel reaches to the sky. Peek underneath your right arm. You feel that right heel sinking toward the floor. Inhale, come forward. Bring your knee toward your chest, your nose toward your knee. Then push away again. Left heel to the sky. This time you look at your hands. You step that left foot to the front. Crawl your left toes forward. Wiggle your right toes back. Lower that right knee to the floor. Your hip should be way in front of that right knee. Drop the toes under, hands to left thigh. You push away from the thigh, take your shoulders back, reach the front of your right hip forward. Pressing deep through the top of your right foot. Breathe, inhale. Right hand reaches up, get as much length as you can. Then gently reach that right palm a little over to the left, building into that side hip stretch. One more inhale there. Then take that right elbow, bring it across that left knee. Move your left hand on your right. Push with your left hand. Try to lift your heart towards your thumbs. Start opening up through that spine with that nice rotation. Then inhale back to your center. Here we bring our hands down to the right side. We shift our hips back, lift the left toes. Draw the toes toward the shin. Lengthen the back of the knee. Move your left hand onto your thigh. Then lower your chest down, long through the back of the neck. That left hip bone is pulling back. Maybe those left fingertips move to the floor. Find that space that works for you. Really pulling those left toes in toward your shin. Take a long inhale. And exhale. Inhale, left toes to the floor, both hands over to the right. Kick that left leg away. Walk your hands forward, tuck your toes, move back to your plank. Exhale, press lift, down dog, look back at your toes. Inhale, look forward, walk your toes to the front of the mat. Look down at your feet, hip distance apart, spread your toes out, let your chest drop toward your thighs, arms forward. Inhale. Exhale, hands to shins, lengthen to a flat back. Long legs, long spine. Soften into your knees, bring your hands to your thighs. So still in that long spine here. We're drawing the soles of the feet in, dropping the hips down, lifting the heart forward. Arms come out into chair. Try to drop your tailbone a little further. Feel those thighs start to get some strength. Then push away, sweep your fingertips to the sky, inhale. Exhale, open to your goddess. Elbows go wide, chest expands, look up. Inhale, reach fingertips to the sky. Exhale, hands move to heart center. Inhale, we fold. Fingertips to forward, step your toes back, find your plank. Nice strong spine, inhale. Push away from those hands, lift your hips down. Exhale, come forward to your plank. Feeling free to bring your knees down if that's better for you. Elbows will hug the ribcage. Hips will soften, toes drop under. Shoulder blades pull away and back. First, we'll find our Sphinx pose. Pressing the tops of the feet, lifting the kneecaps, pulling the elbows back, lifting the heart. Top of the head reaches to the sky. Exhale, we lower down. Slide your hands back a couple of inches, elbows to ribs. Press there, lift your heart. Now, if that feels like too much for your back, bring those elbows back into your Sphinx pose. Breathe, inhale. Exhale, lower down. You got one more there. Either staying with either Sphinx or Cobra, or moving your hands just under your shoulders, pull your elbows back, and find up top. Biceps turn forward in that up dog, tops of the feet press down. We breathe. Exhale, we lower. The hands move to the sides of the waist. We turn that core space of front hip bones, lift away from the floor. We push through. Find that down dog. Look back at the toes. Send that right heel to the sky, looking back at your left. Inhale, come forward, bring right knee to chest, nose to knee. Make sure your shoulders still over your hands. Push away, take that right heel to the sky. Look forward, step that right foot to the front of the mat. Wiggle the toes, find that long shin. Left knee comes to the floor, the toes drop, the fingertips sweep up. Find your crescent. A little bit of a back bend there. Inhale, fingertips touch. Hands move to heart center. Left elbow comes across right elbow. Right hand presses, heart opens, we look to the right. Little deeper through that rotation now that we're going. Inhale, rotate back to your center, bringing both hands to the inside of your right foot. You might find that putting a block on the inside of your right ankle works really nice here. Tuck your left toes, push that left heel away. Drop that left heel flat. Right elbow is nudging the inside of the right knee. Left arm reaches to the sky. Breathe, inhale. And exhale. Now pull that left arm to the back, bring that right arm forward. Can you come right into that warrior two pose? Make sure that right knee is reaching up toward the pinky toe, nice, strong, active legs. Now push off your right foot, reach up tall, gentle warrior. Bend that right knee again. Let that right forearm come down. Now lengthen that left side over for side angle pose. Turn your left palm open. Now stretch that left side long. Look underneath left bicep. Maybe that right elbow comes off the knee. Inhale, we hold. Exhale, you'll push off that right leg, both arms to the sky, gentle warrior. Lift your left heel, rotate to the, turn your hips to the front of the mat. Bring your hands back to your hips. As you bring your chest forward over that right leg, lift that left heel to the back, flex, push that heel away. Now try to balance out your hips. Your left hip might be a little lifting, so try to lift out of your right and nudge your left hip down. Hold, inhale. Soften that left knee. Step it down flat. Release to fold. Breathe, inhale. Exhale, hands to shins, lengthen a flat back. Soften your knees, bring your hands to your thighs. Keep that long spine. Start engaging the soles of the feet, those inner thighs. Drop the hips, lift the chest. Arms come either out front or up over the ears. Tone belly space. Breathe, inhale. Push away from the ground, reach out. Exhale, open into goddess. Inhale, reach fingertips to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart, relax shoulders. Inhale, we fold. Fingertips to the floor, walk your toes back to your plank. Shoulders way long through your spine. Press up and through to your down dog. Lift the tailbone, deepen the heels. Inhale out to your neck. Knees down if you like, elbows hug the ribs. Choose Sphinx, Cobra, Five. Lengthen through the top of the head. Breathe, inhale. Exhale, lower back down, choosing either low plank or knee plank. Push up. Press through, down dog, inhale. Take that left heel, lift it to the sky. Inhale, come forward, knee to chest, nose to knee, tone that belly space. Push away, left heel to sky. Look forward, left foot takes that nice step to the front. We find that long lunge position, lower right knee to the floor, dropping the toes. Now that top of the right foot is nice and active, pressing. Sweep the fingertips, find that back crescent shape of the spine. Breathe, inhale. Fingertips reach to the sky, hands move to heart. Right elbow comes across left knee. Left hand presses into right, we open it up. Breathe, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, rotate to the center here. Both hands come to the inside of that left foot. Right, use your block under your left hand if you like. Tuck your left toes and lift that left knee. Drop that, right. Drop that right heel open. Left hand, the elbow nudges the inside of the knee. Right arm reaches to the sky. Make those legs strong. Try not to put a lot of weight into your left hand. Now pull that right arm to the back, left arm comes forward, release the shoulders, strengthen the legs, hold your toes. Breathe, inhale. Exhale, push off your left leg, reach up top, gentle warrior. Inhale, bend left knee. Bring left forearm to thigh, nudging the knee outward, sweep that right arm up and over, open the palm. Lengthen that right side. Maybe left elbow floats off that side angle. Breathe, inhale. Push off left leg, reach fingertips to side, gentle warrior. Lift right heel, rotate your hips till you're square to the front. Fingertips touch, hands move to heart. Give those palms a nice press together. That's going to help center. We shift our weight forward to that left leg. We take that right toe, lift it up, flex the ankle, push the heel to the back wall. Then try to square off your hips. Right, that right hip might be a little lifted. You're going to try to nudge it even with the left. Hold, inhale. Exhale. Soften right knee. Step it down to the floor. And then release the fold. Take a moment to ragdoll here. Just letting that upper body sway and release. Find your breath, inhale. And exhale. And then strengthen those legs together. Spread the toes, engage those inner thighs. Inhale, we fold. Hands to shins, we lengthen to a flat back. We bend into the knees, keeping that long spine, reach the chest up. Either arms out front or hips over the head. Rotate those pinkies forward, release the shoulders, deepen the hips. Press away, inhale, we fill. Exhale, we open to God. Inhale, we reach fingertips to sky. Hands move to hearts. And we fold. Fingertips to the floor. Step your toes back, find your plank. Wrap those biceps forward. Push away, lift your hips back to your toes. Take your right heel to the spine, looking still to your left. Then you come forward with your shoulders, nose to knee, tongue, belly. Push away, right heel to sky. Look at your hands, right foot takes that big step to the front. Crawl those toes. Now you have the option of bringing left knee down or just softening left knee. Getting strong through those legs. We sweep the fingertips to the sky and look up for crescent. You can always, if you started with your knee down, you can lift it here. We reach fingertips to sky, hands to heart. If you want to keep that left knee up or lift it here, you're going to push that heel back, make it nice and strong. Left elbow moves across to right thigh. Right hand presses heart with them. Make me hear you extend those arms, using the left elbow to nudge the outside of right knee. Inhale, hands to heart. Rotate forward. Reach your arms up front. Find that long spine here. Push away, lift out of your chest. Nice. Feel those legs there. Reach your arms back. Hinge forward. There's your runner's lunge. Send that right knee straight up over your ankle. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale, fingertips reach forward again. Right hand comes to inside right knee, maybe on a block. Left heel opens up, left fingertips to the sky. Press your feet strong. Pull your left arm to the back, right arm forward, warrior two. Press away from your right foot, reach your tall, gentle. Rebend that right knee, reaching it toward your pinky toe. Right forearm down, left arm up and over, open the palm. Maybe right elbow floats away, your choice. Nice. Push away from right foot, reach a tall, gentle warrior again. Lift left heel, rotate forward. Squaring your hips. Fingertips touch, hands to heart, press. Shift your weight to your right foot. When you're ready, push off that right foot, take that left heel, flex, reach it to the back. Breathe, inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. Soften your left knee, step it down, release to fold. Little ragdoll action. Releasing through the right hip. Breathe, inhale. Sigh, exhale. Move up. Strong feet, we fold. Hands to shins, we lengthen flat. We soften the knees, sweep the fingertips, drop the hips, chair pose. Press away, fill it up, inhale. Exhale, open to goddess. Inhale, reach, fingertips touch, hands to heart. Exhale, we fold. Fingertips to floor, step your toes back. Find your plank. Press strong, lift your hips down, dog, look back. Inhale, forward to plank. Choosing knees or toes, elbows, hips, shoulders back. Up dog, cobra, sphinx. Choose maybe that low plank position. Push up and through. Lift your hips down. All right, last time. Left heel to the sky. Sink that right heel down. Shift your legs off that right hip and come forward, nose to knee, tongue belly. Push away, left heel to the sky. Left foot steps forward. Again, you choose whether you want to bring your right knee down or just soften it in so it has some bend. Fingertips sweep up, hips reach forward. Crescent lunge. Now, if you're keeping that right knee up, you're going to push the heel back, make the leg strong. Move hands to heart. Right elbow comes across left knee. Left hand presses. So that right knee can be down if you prefer. Maybe you take that right hand, reach it down toward upper ankle, left hand to the sky. Then we release, we turn forward. So here we lift our heart a little bit, reach the arms out. Then as you hinge forward, sweep your arms back, palms facing down. Runner's lunge. Good strengthening of that left hip. Breathe, inhale. Then we reach the arms forward again. Left fingertips drop inside left foot, right heel opens, right fingertips to the sky, look up. Make those legs strong. Take that right palm, pull it to the back, left arm comes forward, release the shoulders, warrior two. Push off left foot, reach up tall, gentle warrior. Rebend left knee. Soften left forearm down, right arm sweeps it up and over, long right side. Maybe left elbow flips away. Breathe in. Push off left foot, reach up tall, gentle warrior again. Lift right heel, rotate hips to the front. Fingertips touch hands to heart. Here we go, last balance here. Hinge forward, make that left foot strong. Right heel, lift, flexes to back. Tone belly space. Even out those hips. Inhale, we hold. Exhale. Soften right knee, step it to the floor. Release chest. Fold in half, breathe in. And exhale. Hands to shins, lengthen flat. Bend your knees, sweep your fingertips, chair pose. Tone belly. Push away from the ground, raise the tall. Inhale. Exhale, open to your goddess. Inhale, reach. Fingertips touch hands to heart. Release your fold. Fingertips to floor, step your toes back. Exhale, press and lift to your down dog. Last part of the vinyasa here, if you want it. Inhale to plank or knees, elbows, hips, shoulders back, up dog cobra. Back down, maybe that low plank to high plank. Knees out wide, child's pose. And release. Let those hips go, forehead to floor. Maybe your arms sweep back to the sides or rest under your forehead or on your lower back space. Long inhale through the nose. Long exhale with that sighing breath. Inhale, we fill it up. Exhale, we empty it out. Maybe some shifting out of your hips. One more breath. Release your arms, tone your belly. Gently bring your spine up. Oh, sweep those hips around. And then bring in your knees with you. Gently roll to your spine. Letting your shoulders, back of your head, neck, all relax. Draw those knees in close to your ribs, feeling that lower back space lift and lengthen. And maybe either rock or make some circles through that lower back space, moving in each direction. And we'll gently lower the left leg all the way out. Drop your right arm out to the side, left arm draws that right knee up and over. Turn your head, look over right shoulder. Hugging that right knee into your chest over on that side, and then drawing it toward the floor. Release your left arm. Bring that right knee to the center. Bring your left knee in. Reach around your left shin or hamstring. Lengthen your right leg out. Feel that lower back space lengthening into the floor. Then left arm drops still. Right hand draws that left knee up and over to right side. Turn, look to your left. Draw the knee toward the chest and release it toward the floor. Find your breath. And exhale. Here we'll come back to our center, hugging both knees in. Then tucking your hands behind your knees, softening your chin to your chest. We'll draw our heels down, lift the ribcage up, and find our butterfly seat. Palms or feet in. Shift your hips forward. Let your knees drop out. Shoulders away, just hinge forward, opening through the front of the hips. Long spine, and fingertips can support behind if that's a better position for you. And then we settle back to our sits bones. You can stay with butterfly legs, or you can do that log stack where we stack our shins up, shins and knees. Relax those shoulders back, or regular crisscross. Take a long inhale, fill it up. Exhale, hands move to heart center. Take a moment to feel your shoulder blades slide into your back pockets. Soften your jaw. Relax the space around your eyes. Slowly inhale through your nose. Exhale through your nose. With your next inhale, sweep fingertips to sky. Move hands to heart center. And with a gentle bow forward, say namaste. Great work.